The purpose of this video is to show teachers in the Green Bay Area Public Schools how to take a Google Meet link and send it out as an announcement to students or to embed it into a Seesaw activity. If you're going to push out a Google Meet link on the first day of school, I highly suggest doing it as an announcement. So when you as a teacher log into your Seesaw teacher account, you're going to click on the green add symbol in the top right corner. You're then going to select Send Announcement. You're going to click the drop-down for Send To and choose All Students. In the instruction box, this is where you're going to keep the instructions very simple. Like click on this link to join my video meeting. And then you're going to want to go to the actual meet.google.com website. You're going to highlight the address in the address bar at the top left corner. You're going to copy it after you highlight it. Go back to your Seesaw tab where you have started your announcement. And then here you're going to right click within the direction box and paste. Now at the end of any link that you ever paste an instruction, please remember to hit the spacebar key on your keyboard. This will activate the link for your students to then click on, which will make it easier for them so they don't have to type in that address that you've given. Next, you're going to want to direct the students to, once they get there, they're going to have to click on Join with a Code. Right? Once they click on Join with a Code, they are going to need your secret code. So you will have to say, my class code is, and I suggest putting this code on a separate line just so they don't try to type out this whole thing, because some students will take it literally. So now I'm going to type out my secret class code, and keep in mind, you can use this same exact class code every time you're going to meet with your whole group of students. So every time the students come to Seesaw, they could go to this same announcement every morning, and they could click on your meet.google.com link, click on Join with a Code, and it's going to be a green rectangle. And then finally, they have to type in your code. Okay, so after you get done typing out your instructions, you can always add an attachment if you want to link in the directions or a video that the YouTube or that the tech integrators have made. There is a link to a video that will help students know how to log into a Google Meet. You can just find the Tech Integrator YouTube channel to find that video, and then share or copy the link into the announcements here. So if they don't know how to do this process, that is when you're going to want to give them a video to help them out. So I've set up who I'm going to send the announcement to. I've got my links and my instructions. When you click Send Now, when the students log in, that's exactly the process. They go to meet.google.com, join with a code, type in your code, and they join. All right, so that's how you do it in an announcement. So I'm going to close this announcement. Let's say you want to put it into an activity. So I'm going to click on Activities, and maybe I've already got an activity in my library, like a student schedule or some type of morning activity. So now I'm going to go to my library and find that activity that I've already created. And I'm going to click on that activity. And this is just the initial view of it. I'm then going to click on the three dots in the bottom right corner and edit. So now that I'm in teacher editing mode, again, you're going to want to think about what instructions you want to put here. If you want to put the Google Meet instructions here, or do you want to put it right on the student schedule template or document? I'm going to put it in the template. So this is where you're going to want to pick a picture, maybe like this, and then you can click on the three dots of that picture, click on Link, and now here is where you're going to want to paste that meet.google.com address, click the green check mark. So now the students, when they open up this file, they'll see that picture for them to click on. And it tells them in the directions, click here. If you don't want to use words, remember that you can use a picture here, like maybe a pointing finger or a clicking mouse hand. You may want to do that because then they know to click on that link picture. And then next, they're going to need to know your class code. So you somehow need to put this class code so they understand to type that in. Again, you can always use pictures here if you need to help get your directions across. Once you have set up this template, then you can click the green check mark in the top right corner. What that means is you have saved the teacher edits that you've put in that template. Now the last step is to save the activity itself. And now you can go and assign it to any class that you need to, or specific students. You can also organize it into folders. Remember, you can schedule this. So it can go out on a specific date at a specific time. So if you wanted to go out Tuesday morning at 8 a.m., you can schedule it to do that. Okay? If you have any further questions about how to set up a Google Meet link in Seesaw, please contact your Building Tech Integrator or Library Media Specialist.